again is a wonderful piece. It's actually a twin guitar solo. Two guitars are playing it, and you can see the separation of when the first guitar finishes and the second one takes off. Dave Murray and Adrian Smith, amazing piece. We'll put it together as one piece and try to play it as one guitar. So how it starts off is you do that piece kind of 4 times, and pretty simple to do. So two times on the 7th fret of the 4th string, and to the 9th fret of the 4th string, all on the 4th string. Then you do the same thing at 9 and 10, and then do the same thing at 10 and 12. Okay, so you do that 4 times, and then you kind of slip into the main solo. What you're doing there is start off on the 15th fret of the 2nd string, hammer on to the 18th of the 2nd string, and then play the 15 and 14 on the 3rd string. What you're doing there is you're bending the 15th fret of the 3rd string 1 whole step and doing a little bit of that vibrato. So there's a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs in the solo all through, so get ready to do that. So once you do this, you kind of hammer on from 14 to 15 on the 3rd string, 14, 15, 12, 14, 10, 12, and you finish on 9, all on the 3rd string. So let's see it one more time. And you kind of give that vibrato on the 9th of the 3rd string. So let's take it from the top again. And then the next line is what you're doing is the same thing from the 15 of the 2nd to the 18 of the 3rd, and you're literally kind of playing that note with your ring finger. So after you do it for about 8 to 10 times, and you bend 18 of the 2nd 1 whole step and give it more vibrato. So how that goes is, again, you're just going up the scale. And you go 15, 18 on the 2nd, 13 and 15. The 2nd string start off with 15 and 18. So 13 and 15, 11 and 13, 10 and 11, then you do 10 and 12 on the 3rd string, and then go to 10 and 12 on the 4th string, and then kind of slide into the 5th fret of the 4th string. Okay, let's see it one more time. Hopefully you got that. So what you do there is you kind of do going from, once again, 15, 18 on the 2nd, 13, 15 on the 2nd, 11, 13 on the 2nd, 10, 11 on the 2nd, 10, 12 on the 3rd, 10, 12 on the 4th, and then the drag to 5 of the fourth. Alright, so let's see what we have done so far from the top. And subsequent to that, so what you're doing there is sliding into 14 of the third, starting from the 13 of the second, hammer on and pull off at the 15 of the second, and finish again on 13 of the third. And do that 5 times. So what you're doing there is after you finish from the 14 of the third, 13 of the second, 15 of the second, you kind of move into. What you're doing there is playing the 13 of the second, 12 of the first, hammer on to 13 of the first, finish at 15 of the second, and do that. Okay? After you do this 5 times, kind of bend the 15 of the first string, and then you count to 20 of the first string. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. Let's do it once more slowly before we go to the remainder of the solo. Okay, hope that's clear. And that's when we change to this, what I call as a divider between the two guitars. So how this goes is, start off with the 4th string, 7th fret. Then you go to 7th fret, 3rd string. 7th fret of the 4th string, 7th fret of the 3rd string, once again 7th fret of the 4th string, and 5th fret of the 3rd string. And then you come back to the 7 and go to the 5th fret of the 4th string. One thing is you're palm muting all this. I forgot to mention that. So all on the 7th string, 4th, 3rd string, and then again 7th of the 4th, 5th of the 3rd, and then 7th of the 4th, and 5th of the 4th. And then what you do is play the 7th of the 5th and 5th of the 4th. So then you jump to 8 of the 5th, 4 times, and then finish on 5th of the 5th. Okay? You do the exact same thing starting with the 3rd fret. Okay? You just do it once each on the 7th fret and the 3rd fret, and then you kind of slide it. And then you play out these 3 chords. And what you're doing here is 1st string on the 1st fret of the 6th fret, 1st fret of the 6th string, 3rd fret of the 5th string, use the forefinger and the pinky. And then you kind of slide down using that same pattern from the 1st fret of the 6th string to the 3rd fret, and then move on to the 6th fret. Okay, so this divider section in. Hopefully you got that. And then that's when the 2nd guitar picks up. So what you're playing there is the 12th fret of the 3rd string and the 11th fret of the 2nd string. So you play, you're going to do that 4 times. And it's good to kind of slide into it. So what you're doing there is, after you do, what you're doing there is playing the 4th and 3rd string together on the 10th fret. But 12 of the 4th, 10 of the 4th, 12, 11, 10 of the 5th. And that's 12 of the 3rd. So the intro is. Once you finish that, you go from 10 of the 2nd to 11 of the 2nd, and then do a full step bend on the 11th. So what you do there is 10 of the 1st and 11 of the 1st. So, and then you do this hammer. So the pattern is 10 of the 1st, 11 of the 1st, 10 of the 2nd, 11 of the 2nd, 10 of the 3rd, 12 of the 3rd, and then you kind of bend 12 of the 2nd. Of the 2nd and 12 of the 3rd. So doing it really slow. The first part is hopefully that's clear. And then what you do there is 15 of the 2nd and 18 of the 2nd. Twice on the 15 of the 2nd, once on the 18, and you do it 3 times, and at the end of the 3rd time you go into this hammer, you go into this bend on the 18th of the second and give it that vibrato. Just like how we begun, right? And then what you do? And once you finish there, you bend 18 of the second string again, 17 of the first, 15 of the first, 18 of the second, and 15 of the second. You do it twice, okay? Okay, so let's do that section again slowly. What you do at the end what you're playing there again is the 20, the 50, and then you bend it one whole step and then play 18 and 15 of the second. Okay, let's do it really slow. And then you finish off with this rhythm. So what you're doing there is 5th string, 5th fret, 7th fret, 4th string, 7th fret. Move that same pattern down from 5th to the 8th of the 5th of the 8th fret of the 5th string. And then you come to the 10th. And then what you do is go to the 11th and then finish at the 14th. And it deflects back to the song. So hopefully that gave you an insight into how this solo is played. Again, a lot of notes, a lot of hammer-ons. You just have to keep playing it, but I'm telling you, it's totally worth it. One of the most amazing solos you'll ever play. Have fun and enjoy playing, and leave some notes if you have any questions for me. All right.